What up? I don't really want to play music in the background while I'm talking to you guys. I'm actually door dashing right now, and I figured to give you guys another update while I'm sitting here waiting for cars to go by. So, I haven't really been working on music the way I want to work on music. I'm changing that soon. I just tried streaming with my girlfriend. The streaming worked ideally, but then the problem with the stream was it cut off early because of internet, poor connectivity. We literally have like 5-6 people in that household using internet, and that's about, roughly speaking, maybe 3 to 6 devices per person, like that uses the internet. So like we're not gonna have the best connection at the house. So honestly, I'm probably gonna put the streaming thing on hold until we move. And I'm just gonna enjoy myself, like chilling, vibe. So I'm not sure if you guys like this content better. I don't know if this is something that you guys would be more in tune to me talking in the car. The Cardi B and Nicki thing, I don't know what's going on. It seems like every time, based on what I've heard, Cardi releases an album, Nicki makes an announcement of her album coming up. It's like, damn, like stomp on it. You over here like Kendrick Lamar and Big Sean. But that's a bit of a side conversation. If you want to dive into that, we can dive into that. However, dancing more, gonna be dancing a lot more. Haven't posted on YouTube. I actually got a strike on, I have an upcoming strike on YouTube for a video I have still uploaded. I guess YouTube labeled it as a hate speech. It was a short that I did on TikTok. I didn't take it down. I want to take it down, honestly, rather than just leave it up. Because if I'm gonna get a strike, then I'd rather just like take down the video. Like, but they leave it. Imagine that video that I'm referring to is like roughly 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago. So I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm almost in the zone to get a dash order. So I'm like, all right, well, that just goes to show I can get hit anytime with anything on YouTube, and I gotta follow proper procedure. They wanted me to potentially appeal and then go over the guideline so I don't get a strike, but I just didn't. And I still have time to like make that up. But honestly, I'm just like, delete the video. If I get a strike, then I can't get 3 strikes on my channel, or else my channel gets taken down. And I'm like, well, I'm already in the mindset of if it gets taken down, I make another one. So it kind of is what it is. But like I learned my lesson not to, I guess, talk about that topic. Even though it was a skit. It wasn't even like nothing crazy. If you want to know what I'm referring to, I will post it. Nah, you know what? Never mind. I won't do that. I won't do none of that. Don't hit the car. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Just I've been dancing more. Music I want to get back on. Me and my girlfriend, we've been having conversations with in terms of content. I sounds horrendous right now. And don't do it when I'm driving, which is driving with no hands on the wheel right now. Dangerous, but yeah, you know, life is life. This might be a better angle, honestly. You can see over there. I don't have my thing to make it wider right now. And this car has so much space, and yet you don't use it. Why? I know your car's not like fucked up. You could go faster than this. I'm doing roughly 25 in a 40 zone. Whatever. So this is some things I hate about driving. Is just other people and not even driving the actual speed limit. Like they go under the speed limit, and it's like, I understand 5, but you're doing like a whole 20 under. Like, dogs, what? I would go around you so bad. This wasn't like, you know, a street where it's kind of like a bit more of a one-way. But I digress. I'm passing this light like that. And I don't know. I just felt like I need to talk to you guys more often. I don't want to say anything like too much has happened, but just in terms of Okay, let's go this way. Okay, cool. Just in terms of me posting more, sharing my thoughts and things I'm going through, I've somewhat just hit my max quota on how much I can do for monthly payments and whatnot. So I'm going to be DoorDashing my face off to make these payments off. Woo! I really do miss you guys. I really want to like make proper content the way I want to make proper content, but I just don't got the time for it. But like I always said before, I'm gonna say this again. Thank you guys for rocking with me, even if it's just one or two of y'all. I appreciate it because it's also just part of the journey alongside of everything else. I know I've been talking to ChatGPT about freestyling. I'm not gonna freestyle. Something just about me, just like I don't want to be a freestylist. Not saying like I can't develop the ability. I just don't want to. Like for me per se, singing, like I could have been a singer/slash rapper. I didn't want to be a singer/slash rapper. Now I'm kind of in the boat where it's like maybe I should sing a little bit more instead of rap. No, I don't have the vocals right now. I have to go redo ear training if I want to get my vocals back for singing. I'm like, those are not a thing. Traffic is kind of heavy at 1 o'clock though. I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm gonna be potentially doing a double date with Faith. I know y'all miss Faith, so I'm most likely gonna do a double date with Faith. Part of me wants to record it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. It's her boyfriend, and then mine and my girlfriend, which is funny because Faith is the one that brought this idea to me. I didn't suggest the double date. Faith brought it up to me, and I was like, all right, well, cool. And I asked my girlfriend about it. She said, all right, cool. My experience with double date, not experience, but my understanding with double dates is that usually it doesn't really go too well. But my girlfriend said that she never had a bad double date before. She's been on double dates before. I'm like, okay, well, all right, well, I'm gonna trust this. Like, let's see how this goes. Trying to think of anything else I wanted to discuss with you guys outside of that. I mean, music, dancing. I gotta get me a turntable again. I do want to make music with you guys. I've missed that. I missed DJing. I really do. I was planning on doing that in Georgia, but you know, things change. And then me and my girlfriend did talk about that too, about me changing my ways, because she feels as though, to some degree, she's not wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say no, because she is right. That like I do feel a lot more sad or miserable because I'm not per se doing what I want to do, aka being in Georgia and networking and, you know, making the money and set up the business I want to make, because per se she's not in a position to like really, you know, aid or make those jumps or make those moves. And she's doing what she's doing for her makeup. In my head, I'm like speeding up the pace. I'm like, well, I can see how I can like aid, but yeah, I am, and she knows, I am a bit like frustrated with it. But more so, that's a me thing. Like, I don't want to be in a house I'm currently in. That's a sign for me to stop recording, because I gotta wait until I get to this red light. I don't have a proper place to put my like camera up. I do and I don't, because this thing keeps like sliding off. Like, I should have turned. That's what it is. No, don't do it. Anything I'm doing, I'm not an example of what to do in this situation. I have a feeling I'll get it. Goddamn order too. I gotta find a way over though. I have a lot of room. Tons of room. Okay. Cool. McDonald's order. Woo. I completely forgot what I was saying. But yeah, no, in the limelight of me being in the situation where I'm in, where I'm in the house I'm in, and I hear her like situations, and some of them don't really have much to do with her. I know, I see the car, I'm not going that fast. My car does that when I'm like speeding too much and there's a car too close. They kind of like say, hey, you're about to potentially crash into a car. And I'm like, well, I'm on one pedal mode with this car. One pedal mode meaning that like I can lift my foot up and initially it acts like a brake. So it kind of feels like I'm like braking and going at the same time, but it's not like a full-on brake. It's more like a slowdown. It's pretty dramatic too. So I kind of be a little careful how I utilize it because it is tricky to get it down. Okay, I'm just gonna go. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to enjoy my music. Hope you guys are having a good one. I don't know why my car does that too, but it does that. And enjoy the rest of y'all week, and I will see y'all another time. I'll get my DoorDash and keep dashing to make ends meet. I want to show you this car because this car kind of looks good right here. Let me park first. I don't know if you can see it from here, but that's not the car. Come on, Gimbo. Gimbo. I'm not gonna see it from here. You missed it right there. If I just zoom in, can't do that though. It's right there. All right. Damn, I'm gonna break my ish. I'm gonna break it. I don't mean to. I think this thing does not want to stay up. And I did find a way to make other content too, so I'm gonna probably work on that very soon. Yeah, see now you make me wanna be the one I want. Start to do a relationship with you. This is what you do. Then also, I can't get my security deposit because of this weird situation that my landlord put me and my best friend in. So I have to wait until my best friend moves up before I get my security deposit, or my best friend has to pay me for my security deposit by covering my security deposit because she's having a 2-bedroom, and because it's 2-bedroom, it's 2 deposits that need to be made for that bedroom. I'm like, I'm not gonna have her do all that. She has to pay the same amount, roughly speaking, just to lay there on a month to month by herself. So no, I'm not doing that. All right. Well, that being said, appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get this order for this customer. I got plenty of time, but I'm just gonna get ahead of time, and I'll catch y'all on a different note, maybe sooner than later. Peace. Only because I'm doing this real fast. How do you guys like this angle better than the prior angle? I think I like this a lot more. Obviously, my hand's free, and if I slap on this thing, if I can find it. Oh, it's over here, actually. It should make it slightly more wider. Yeah. I think this might be the setup. Yeah, this is very sturdy, very stable. I'm gonna take a picture of it so you guys can see what I'm seeing and how I set my thing up. So we have on a mag mount. And then I attach that to the magnetic suction cup that I have, a small rig. And I put that on there. So let me know if you like it.